쌈 소세지.
My baby!
We're finally back with Stray Kids Truman by Han and Felix. If you recall,
Yes.
if you've seen our video reacting to the unveils, this was probably one of our most anticipated songs, right?
Yes.
From this album.
That classy feeling.
Exactly. Just personal preference-wise, I
Yes.
think this was the one we were all curious about, especially
Yeah.
because of Felix. Felix's rap.
True, the rap. Wow.
Yeah, it's
His
gonna
voice.
be wild. We always talked about how Han and Felix sort of complement each other with
Yeah,
their
definitely.
natural
Yeah.
timbre and tone and vocal style. So super excited.
Just can't wait what kind of thing they're gonna do.
Yeah, I remember.
No,
Like,
like-
remember from the unveil, it felt
Yep.
like what they showed is right before the drop. So maybe it's like the early parts of the music.
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
they ended just before.
Yeah,
You
something
know,
happened.
what seems like a beat drop. Yeah, we'll check it out. And as usual, if you want more Skiz content, we are reacting to every single Skiz track in order over at our Patreon page, as well as shows like 2 Kids Room, 1 Kids Room, Skiz Code, everything you can think of. So check that out. The link will be in the description below. Now, let's get it. Talk about this afterwards.
Let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Hey, that's exactly what the
Start right away with that
unveil
strings. Gonna turn this up.
I sketch visions of my future.
Yeah, it is,
But
it is.
sometimes the wrong shade slip in the picture. Feel like a failure, a loser. But my God reminds me I'm human. And how I keep on moving, living real like Truman. I'm the Truman.
yeah.
Yo, wait. The unveil was.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
The whole intro. No, I totally get it, but like, they're showing everything from 1 to 10.
Yep.
Whoa!
That is not the drop I expected.
What the Rangar?
Is that Lee?
Ooh! Wow!
Wow.
Dang!
Oh my God, Felix continuing.
Sick!
Oh my God.
Ooh! Okay, there was a little. Look at my sexy baby!
Wow.
Whoa!
Wait.
This Felix?
Oh my God.
What the
Wow.
And Han takes it over.
Chills. Oh my God. This is the best thing ever.
Oh! Oh, the music changed! Drill!
Oh my God.
Oh, Felix again.
Wow.
Give it the outro!
Holy shit. Wow. 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 That is crazy. Wow.
I think I should stop calling him my baby. He's
Yeah.
all grown up. I
Wow.
guess it's time to say goodbye. What should I call him then?
Felix.
Wow. What
Wow.
the I think it makes it much crazier for us is just because somehow we were thinking, like you talked about Nujab is
Jazzy
we were
Facts
just saying
and
like this like classic like hip hop or
Lo-fi
jazz hip
hip-hop.
hop or lo-fi and that kind of thing. But then that synth when it just drops, I'm like, what the
yeah, that like wow.
wow. And again, I said in the during the reaction, I really love that they actually showed everything. Like they didn't even cut a single thing from the unveil.
As soon as like the Felix sign came up and we saw the same outfit, I was like, oh, okay, so it is exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
So there's gotta be some twist in the drop, I thought, and boy, was there a twist. Thought it's gonna be keeping it lo-fi and just kind of going chill, but that was literally just the intro. In fact, it was like very trap based, and it has high frequency synth sound repeating throughout, and it's a mix of different genres, but because of the trap elements, it's so much stronger and harder than we thought it would go.
Good thing that you brought that up, because like I think that this is like the genre of like hyperpop or rage music kind of thing. You know, like if you've heard like Playboy Cardi or you know Trippie Redd, like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But they got this like game-like synth all over the place, right?
Yeah, that
just like you
synth is
explained.
everything.
Yeah. While hyperpop type of thing is being played, I like that they actually talk about Rangar in the music
Lol,
video.
right?
Yeah, that's a character that I
Right?
used to play
okay,
also.
I know,
Yeah. The thing that I find this song really daring is that this is a straight up hip hop. You know, like I think to my knowledge, I've never heard this in idol scene, especially even the start. It's so classy and sophisticated. Who would have thought that this kind of genre is gonna pop up and oh, what the
most amazing part for me from this song is again how Felix kind of delivered that rap line. But what happened in this song is they started with that intro with Felix and Han, pre-chorus and chorus, which was basically done by Felix alone. Verse, which was Felix again, which was kind of double because you know at first until that LV shoes like that line, he had a very straightforward rap flow with that pause and everything, and then he went into this like fast mode crazy rap with a higher tone that I thought is like, wait, is this Han at first? And
that's
then
what I thought too, because you saw Han.
Yeah, but
right?
then it was
Like,
like
at the
Felix
beginning it's back,
continuing with the verse.
He has like 3 different flows or something like that.
Yeah,
over here. Like,
exactly.
it's
And only
3 different
then do we
people.
hear Han taking over the pre-chorus and the chorus, and then moving into the hot verse that we've grown to love. They sort of ping pong between taking over the pre-chorus and the chorus until the very last part where they will split in half and then they'll sing the chorus together. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. What I like about this song is that they actually divided really well and they compensated each other really well. First off with that like beautiful intro, classy, jazzy, drink a wine or whiskey type of vibe, and then boom, like my baby start with that shit. You know, when Felix starts right away. I think this is like chorus A and B. This is very Felix-centric. I think Han was still on top, very low and keeping it strong. When he started rapping, like that small rhythm change section was so beautiful, and I thought like they were changing into like Jersey Club beat or something like that. When Han takes it, some people might say that this is like a pre-chorus when Han takes over.
I thought that part is pre-chorus and then moving into the chorus.
That's what I thought too, but since Felix also started with that, to me it just sounds like it's a chorus A. It's just a naming game also. I would just call that a chorus A, and then that drop would be the chorus B.
Sure.
Really love that the first chorus A and B was Felix-centric and the second chorus A and B is Han-centric. What I like about the structure of this one is that they kind of introduce themselves in the chorus and then they start rapping.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because like,
sure.
you know what I mean?
That's like the main difference this song has over other songs is that usually when there is a verse coming up for a member, the chorus or the pre-chorus or the parts before that will be done by the other member. kind of ping-ponging back and forth between the structure. But here, the member that is about to deliver the verse basically takes over the chorus as well.
Yes.
That's like what makes this song stand out the most.
Yep.
So it seems very long, right? Like the same member is delivering, and it's only at the end that they kind of divide the chorus together. It's a wonderful way. It's like two songs. It's like it's like half and half, right? That's so unique. I love that.
And also like Han's rap part was very different. You know, the instrumental changed. It was like more like a drill type of flow that he did. Just sandwiching later on Felix then Han together with outro. That's why although you have this simple structure, I feel like the song is just bouncing around, like it's like messing up with your head. It just feels like every single part is very different. This is so clever for the first listen. I think it'll require a bit more listen for me to digest the whole thing, but I think I will like this one a lot.
Oh yeah,
even the visuals too.
Oh,
some of the great like effects they have like fires for even shout out to the dancer as well too. Doing the crump, and especially the guy with that guy was being tortured. And like even in the lyrics department that I love to talk about, I think I mean, first of all, most of it was in English. Even Han's verse in Korean. I think this was one of the only instances where paraphrasing or like para-translating, if you will, translating things not literally but to fit the context and to fit the language. I think it just works really well. So I have nothing to add for this one. Of course, I can talk about literal meanings and the differences and subtle things here and there, but it's kind of pointless because it's done so well. You can trust the caption for this one. If you are still curious, maybe comment down below and I'll help you out. But there are a lot of tongue, pong, bong, dong, dong.
Yeah, that was like the main rhyming point.
Really good. Wow.
Yeah, this is amazing. And it just like even the message. I mean, we'll probably need some time to digest that, but like just like the idea of authenticity and all that's shown through the lyrics and through their demeanor in the music video. It's beautiful. Like at first I was wondering why it's called Truman, but it just makes sense.
Oh, they're sick. Oh, and by the way, I saw this thing in the internet saying that Han and Felix doesn't have a driver's license.
Oh, okay.
And they're talking about riding Benz.
Wait, do they not have? Do they still not have?
I don't know. I just recently saw some shit like that. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Exactly. If that's a false information, I don't know. It's just popped up. So, but
I mean,
they're hot.
Yeah.
Over here. They're flaming hot.
Ooh.
If anybody knows what should I call Felix other than a baby, please let me know.
Anything other than a baby, because it's not your baby. But anyways, and also like shout out to the because of the stays we stay locked in. Love that line.
True.
But this was incredible. I remember just last time we reacted to Burning Tires and we were like, this was so much better than we thought it would be. And like the genre and the music video and like the fun of it is just so much more. Like it's amped up by like 10 times more than we imagined. This was the same thing, and we thought this couldn't get better because it's we thought we knew the genre and where it's going. So how could it be better than what we think? Well, it was better in every department. Amazing. And it's longer than I think. Like it seems like it should be a short song, but it's like 3 minutes and 23 seconds.
Was it?
Yeah, that's like a weird twist because usually it's like, wow, this was a short song, but it didn't feel like it.
I think it's probably because of the intro.
Yeah, it's probably because of the intro and and the verses were pretty long too, so it makes sense. But wow, okay. So we know the next one is Escape, which is out just like an hour ago at the time of the recording here. We're already hearing that Escape is like ridiculous. It's incredible. We heard, so very excited for that too. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Please let us know what you thought about this track, and so far like what your favorite track is, because a lot of you probably already listened to all the tracks before the videos dropped. Comment down below, and again, if you want more stuff, head over to our Patreon page. We got tons there. Guess we'll see you in Escape. So see you there, everybody. Bye-bye. Lola Heart,
Saza,
Nikki Beast,
The Avray,
넷, 둘, 셋, 넷,
쿠리,
Connie Chang,
Kamiyaste,
Aish,
Val,
Zoe, 토쿠시게
Alison Reyes,
엘스펫
Nur Rasni Aswan,
다누 예이
Alondra Sarai,
바샤티 리빙스톤
Celebi,
시아라 오르넬라스
Makon Hogan,